Come on, Colossus, let's show them your new favorite spot to be. You in? Oh, nice and warm over here by the fire. Huh, nice and warm over here by the fire. All right, I wanted to do this introduction so people didn't get confused. The first part of this build, I started in the old house in the 2-car garage. Now we're in the new shop. It's been a couple months while I've been getting the shop and house set up, and we can finally get back to build. Hey, that's not your bed. Leave that alone. That's not your bed. Your bed's over there. I set Colossus' bed up over here underneath the table, so I guess he's thinking this new table, there's a blanket underneath it. I guess he's thinking that this is also going to be his bed. But anyways, like I was saying, I started this build in the old house. Now we're in the new shop. It's been a couple months. I need to get this finished up. The shop isn't completely done yet, but I need to start bringing in some money instead of just spending money. So anyways, I just want to take a second and explain for the people that may be new and they're like, all of a sudden his shop changed and the whole background changed, or people that have been watching for a while are like, are we back to the old house working at it? I figured I'd give a little bit of explanation. All right, here's a video. That new table over there is not your bed. This is your bed. Okay. While we've got it, I'll give you a little bit of update where we're at. Got my fire stove set up, a little bit of protection from the heat. Built that out of a 55-gallon drum that we had here for a burn barrel, just to hold all my wood in here. Got my laser engravers up there. And yep, Colossus got his bed. Still need to finish that up. That's going to be the welding section over there. So I'm putting metal on all the walls. So if any sparks hit anything, I don't have to worry about it burning up anything. Built that little table there with my plasma cutter in it and all my metal cutting stuff on it. Got a shop sink I built out of an old washing machine over there. Still need to hook the water up to it. Finish standing around that window. Got that back area back there finished. That's where all my paints, and that's going to be a paint booth back there. If you see on the ceiling, I'm going to have a little curtain, plastic curtain to hang up around there so I can pull it around if I've got anything that's getting a ton of overspray, so I'm not getting in the rest shop. Got this table set up here with my planer and saw and router table, all my storage for nuts and bolts. Got a bunch of my tools starting to get organized over there. See, we've got the decorative wall here. Got my miter saw table built in there. Little display shelf up for some of my little staging stuff up there. Got our TARDIS back there. I'm gonna insulate the garage door this weekend, and we still have to finish that wall. And behind the wood that goes on that wall is actually a big, massive dust extractor. Still need to get that all hooked up to all the equipment in here, but got a lot done so far. In case you're wondering about the 1980 Honda Deluxe sitting over there, the saddle is not staying on there. Emily actually bought that saddle for $20 at a swap meet. She wants me to make her a chair out of it, so that'll be a future project. But that motorcycle was given to me by a subscriber. She actually called us and had us come over. Her husband passed away recently. It's really kind of sad, but she's cleaned out the garage and it's just packed full of stuff for woodworking and building and hobbies and all kinds of stuff that he was into. So she had a whole bunch of stuff for us whenever we got there. But she had this motorcycle that's been parked in the backyard since 2009 and she just wanted to get rid of it. They were going to turn it into a cafe racer. I don't know if y'all have ever seen those, but they kind of got the sportier handlebars on them. They usually put a short seat on it, change the suspension a little bit. But something happened with the wiring on it in 2009, and they just parked it. And it's been sitting in our backyard since then. I think I'll finish what they wanted to do, and I'll finish that thing out into a cafe racer. Do kind of a steampunk themed cafe racer. Be really cool, right? But we got 1,005,386 projects that we got to get done before that. Now let me go ahead and explain what I'm going to be building. The customer that bought the poker table, he also wants a liquor cabinet to go on the wall next to a poker table. He sent me a picture of one that he's seen on Etsy and kind of explained to me the features he liked of it and what he didn't like about it. So I'm going to kind of go based off of that. He also has like 48 or 50 collector's edition poker card boxes, poker card stacks, poker cards. Anyways, so he wants a display cabinet to put those in that can lock up as well. So our original plan was to do 2 separate pieces, one for the poker cards and one for the liquor cabinet. But he did say, hey, if there's any way you can combine those into one, that would be awesome. So after a few days to think about it, I figured out a way to combine them into one. So that's what I'm going to try to do with this piece. We're going to build a liquor cabinet, and then on the sides, it's going to be a glass display cabinet for all of his custom poker cards. He also wants a pull-out shelf for the bottom, so when he's pulling stuff out of the liquor cabinet. He has a place to make stuff. That was the biggest part that I was stressing, but I think I got a plan for it. I think I got a way to figure that out. We'll see.